It would help if I turn on my mic now, wouldn't it, again? So thanks for joining us here tonight as we are live talking about the Holy Land and kind of what's coming up with that, because yeah, we got some breaking news on that stuff. So first of all, thank you again for joining us here on Monday night. I know it's a little different. On Thursday, we got a great show coming up this Thursday. Check out last week's show on spiritual warfare and divine mercy from Father Ken. His book is real short, real sweet, simple to read, simple to understand. So check out last week's episode. This week's episode on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern, we are doing the Dickeyville Garage in Wisconsin. And we're going to be talking about that. So please make sure you listen to that on Thursday morning. So, again, the Holy Land, if you saw the post, I think I only posted to Facebook and I think maybe Instagram. But kind of broke last week, about a week ago, about going to the Holy Land, because a year ago we were planning on going, and just Dr. George got sick, and stuff wasn't really comfortable with going yet, I think, and all that stuff. So Dr. George, of course, Stevie. Well, first of all, let's back up. So Steve Way was on about a month ago, a few episodes ago. To get cheaper, Steve Way, look it up. And he talked about the Holy Land because he just got back from there. And I was debating about going to Ireland or the Holy Land. And actually almost pretty much almost the same price. But it's like nothing against Ireland. I think that'd be a great place too. But I think also Holy Land would be for almost the same price, I should say. It's almost like maybe a little bit better. So and we had Dr. George recording last week. He'll be on not this week, but next week. And, he's like, I'm going over there through probably Easter, and I'm going this and that. So let's go. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And got a hold of Steve, and Steve said, well, welcome aboard. Can't wait to have you, blah, blah, blah. Send an email, sign up here. And then, of course, you know what happened over this past weekend. Everything kind of let loose in Iran. And now they were missing parts of the Holy Land that were safe, according to Steve, a couple of months ago, which he did send an email to me, which I can pull it up here real quick, because I asked him, because he got a lot of sources on the ground there, a lot of people that he looks to. And actually, just a half an hour before we went live here, not even half an hour, he sent an email. So I saw him earlier today, and I'm sorry if I'm kind of rambling. I feel like maybe I am, but this is a lot of information. So first of all, yes, the plan is to go back to the Holy Land, or go to the Holy Land this year. We're hoping later this fall. We'll have the link is down in the description below to sign up and the dates and everything. So please do that. And all the stuff that you should know about it. And Steve Way will be leading it. Dr. George Shiguma and I will be hopping along. It's kind of other guys, and we'll have a busload or 2 or 4 other people from around the country. So again, get your tickets while the supplies last, because Steve has one going in April, and then he's that's it until November. So maybe actually, if you sign up before May, you get a discounted price. You save about $400 to $700, something like that, on discounted price. So it's about before May, it's about $7,700 dollars, but after that, it's over 8,000. So make sure you sign up before May if you do. And I definitely probably will. But again, it was a little. Of course, again, this past weekend, that we said breaking news live stream on Monday. That was like Friday we released it, and then basically within hours, again, Iran stuff happened, and now we're like, okay, are we still going? So I sent an email earlier today just saying, wondering if there is any war on the ground in the Holy Land from the past couple of days. I know we have until May sometime for a discounted price. To be honest, I'm on hold with going at the moment, but you kind of am, and the families will be okay with that too. I think. Again, this just happened over there, but you know, can we get refunding and all that? What was the latest? And he said he was busy with White then when I emailed him. So he's like, "Oh, April trip is still going, which is only a couple weeks away, 3 weeks away, and by then this whole thing will be over. Trump and Israel are liberating Iran. Once they are gone, people can prevail. Peace can prevail." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good, thank you." And then again, about 20 minutes before the live stream, he came back with another email, and this is basically my first time reading this email right now to you. So it says, we were supposed to be in Israel right now, but we postponed the trip because of the war starting. Our flights were canceled too. I expect that this will go on for a while, but we plan to go in April with our already registered folks. But we will certainly cancel and refund people if we are unable to go. Once Israel and the United States doesn't create Iran and there is a regime change, we should be more than fine for later in the year. Iran has been the investigator of evil in the whole region for the last 47 years. Totally true. Almost all the wars are fighting or intested by Iran. That is true. He mentioned that when he came on the show a few months back. He's like, the Houthis, Hamas, are all kind of defunded him because we were kind of away from bombarding Iran a little bit with nuclear, taking away their more of their free willingness to give arms and stuff to allow the terrorist groups in the region. So it's the best thing that could happen for Israel and the U.S. to destroy them and give freedom back to the Persian people. I fully expect by early summer, Wafal groups will be flooding back to Israel. So again, it is kind of on hold at the moment, but according to Steve Way, who's been going to Holy Land for decades, he does think it will be back on later this year. So again, I know we just released it Friday, right before all this stuff happened, saying, "Hey, we are going back. We got Dr. George and Steve Way and his awesome crews leading the trip, and we're going along. And Dr. George and I will have we'll record a show from there, and this is going to be kind of maybe a little, I mean, it's going to be cool. Let's put it that way." And then, like I said, this happened, and now everything's on kind of hold. So hopefully they can go in April, just because I think a lot of people will go during November, just because if December, I don't know, we'll see. Because December is usually during the holidays, Christmas and all that. So I know it might be not a lot of people's bucket list, and that will go during November. So again, as of right now, Israel is on hold in terms of the spring and kind of summer trips, but late summer, early fall, there's still a go. So please plan accordingly. And like I said, down below in the description, please, 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 if you're really thinking about going, just look at what Steve Way is doing there, and all of his info that you can find on there. So, because yeah, it's going to be a fantastic one. And actually, if I can share my screen real quick here, I will do that to you. So, just give me a sec if you're watching this. All right. So basically, you go down. This is the map. of where you all go. The Holy Land trip 2026. Lovely fall weather. Expect small crowds. Maybe not anymore. Favorite priest is going along. Book now. The pilgrimage in Shore. It's a beautiful time of year to tour the Holy Land. Usually temperature, but not hot or cold. A very nice very little chat Wayne. It's our favorite time of year to visit Israel. We have the best mass sites selected for you, and we'll visit every rosary site and pray the mystery while there. Join us. Steve and Janet have partnered with the same Catholic Nazarene guide for every pilgrimage for almost 2 decades. We have done over 80 pilgrimages together. He's a practicing Catholic and walking history guy. We consider him the finest Christian guide in the Holy Land, and we are not alone in that assessment. Having a Christian guide is very important. You'll enjoy Steve's and Janet's trusted hotels and delicious meals, including some amazing dinner experiences away from typical hotel buffets. Wine is provided with our dinners along with a wide range of cuisines to experience the Holy Land to its fullest. You will receive a 110-page color handbook, daily YouTube videos so your family and friends can join you virtually every day, and a full edited movie of your trip upon your return home. Steve personally teaches at the holy sites and shares experiences from over 200 previous trips to Israel and other biblical lands since 1995. We do everything we can to support the local Christians who only make up 1.5% of the population. Remember, daily mass at the holiest sites and rosary mysteries prayed at the sites. Also, pray the Stations of the Cross on the way to Calvary and mass at the tomb. Every group of like-minded Catholics from around the country from a marvelous pilgrimage through the land of our Lord and Our Lady, and we always have a marvelous, joyful priest that serves us throughout the trip with mass, confession, spiritual direction, and to have a lot of fun as well. So again, it's a 10-day trip when it's all said and done. So you're definitely moving. Lots of stuff to do and see while you're over there. But yeah. So again, that's what I just kind of want to come on tonight. Tonight was supposed to be a very happy, joyful, we're going to the Holy Land. Please sign up below. Now we're like, we're pretty sure we're going to the Holy Land. We're not exactly sure yet. We'll see what time does. But in the meantime, if you want to go regardless, please sign up so at least you have your seat set and you're on. So again, if you want to go to the Holy Land, if you're watching this anytime before May, this will be up on YouTube. I'll post this to Facebook a couple times and YouTube and Spotify and all that. If this is before May, and you really would like to go and you think you can make it happen with financial, and you know someone who might want to go and travel alongside Dr. George and I, who are more than happy to have him along more, and really happy that Steve is leading us in this pilgrimage. Please sign up as soon as you can, just because, again, if April trip does not go, Steve was supposed to be over there right now, and he can't. And if the April trip gets canceled, but November is on, a lot of people are going to probably switch over to November. So, I would think maybe a few. So, again, if take some time to pray, think about this. But if you're thinking about really seriously about going over there, just sign up. You're gonna get refunded, if we don't go. But and we'll keep you updated throughout the spring and the summer too with this. So yeah, it's like I said, definitely a difficult time, but hopefully we can go over it. So again, so also you might be like, okay, so the Ireland trip's still on, yes. The Florida trip's still on for Bear Wozniak, yes. So again, not going to Ireland right now. Planning to go to the Holy Land next fall. Florida is probably in doubt with spending that much on Holy Land. So we'll keep you updated, but it doesn't mean that you can't go. Again, if you have questions about Ireland, the Holy Land, Florida, whatever, reach out to me or reach out to the links that we post on our social media to get a hold of the directors or the people who are in charge. So again, very exciting news tonight, folks. We'll leave you with this, that, again, the plan is to go to Holy Land next fall, or this coming fall. As of right now, that's still the plan. It's a little more solemn just because, again, with all the stuff happening over in Iran right now and Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and all that, it's a little not as so like, yeah, let's go. It's kind of like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. But again, pray about it, think about it, share this with family and friends, and again, if you feel like God's calling you to go, I would get signed up before May to get the discount price and to make sure that you get a seat on the bus. So again, please like and share this, and thank you for listening. And like I said, we'll keep you updated as we get more information and as the war and time goes on. So, guys, blessings and peace. Stay safe, grace, go to sacraments. Catch up on all Catholic Table Talk episodes at Catholic-Table-Talk.com. Also, Facebook and YouTube. And we'll have this live stream posted to Facebook and YouTube and Spotify within the next couple of days of us being live. And again, we'll probably have another live stream before May as well. So until next time, may God bless you.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Catholic Table Talk podcast, where everything Catholic is on the table. Don't forget to subscribe to Catholic Table Talk on your favorite podcast platform to get new episodes delivered directly to you every Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern.